I've been talking this entire time. My goodness, thank you for telling me that. Hi, Nikolai Mackenzie. Hello, MC Hammer. Welcome. It is a beautiful day today. I use cats on the guided SMP, and the reason you can use cats is because when you log off, they sit, and you can detect that by having them on a chest, and they won't teleport to you if you have them on a lead. Hello, Dylan. 2 people on the leader. This stream's been going for less than 3 minutes. So there aren't going to be many people in it yet. Okay, so the gas part of it is really good. It's the breeze part that I gotta get fixed. So what's probably gonna happen is something like this. The gas is gonna I'm pretty sure I have the gas in a minecart, and I'm gonna have to okay. Yeah, glad to help him, see? If I can't hear? Oh, Nikolai. He couldn't hear me because my mic was muted. No one was able to hear me. Okay. I'd have to get this part set up before I move the gas in there, but that's okay, I can do that. So then, when that block is powered, when the signal's running into there from the side, that will open. And the way that I'll make that go longer is with a comparator decay delay. Yeah, that sounds right. let's test this part. Okay, that's too long. Gamer rule. Mob griefing. False, just while I build this. And then let me just... Perfect. So... I then need to set up this part here. Hello, Yelena, welcome. I'm testing. Okay. Because that's Mach 2, that's Mach 3, this is the best one so far, and I want to make it even more streamlined before I move it to guided. This has the highest success rate, though, out of all of it, which is huge. You're designing a farm? That's cool. An iron farm? Iron farms are pretty neat. Get an axe? I'm in creative right now, Yelena. Okay, so I want to set it up that when that when a fireball comes through here, there's a tripwire hook with a signal, so that then, regardless of the timing, the breezes will always pop out in time. Because I cannot have a fireball going past, because I don't want to have to create a bunch of extra unnecessary signals. So that's good spacing. Hello, Eva. Welcome back. I'm further prototyping because I want to make this even better than that time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, because I forgot to give context, it is a fireball stasis chamber. But I feel like you've been here for part of it. Fireball 360 hit. See, that's the issue. All right, fireball 360 hit. Oh yeah! Found one without any cats. Nice. %. That's very cool. Okay, so that opens. The gas shoots. Okay. Man. A few seconds delay. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. This one's a lot closer together. So then the breezes will be pulled this way and that way. And I think what I'm gonna do is so when a fireball passes through here, it will trigger a bit of redstone. That will push a piston to shove me out of the way. It did not work. And it worked. Thank you, David, for the 2 joules. Calibrated skulk sensors? I don't know if I think they detect more than just the gas, though. So that's great. That pushes me right out of the way. But the thing was the fireball hit. And I'm pretty sure it hit this. So what the heck, is that a cat? It's a ghast. It is a ghast, Grammar Gamer. Okay, let's try this then. I'm not in survival. Thank you, MC Hammer, for the turkey. Thank you very much for the 2,000 joules. Shoot, that didn't activate in time. I might actually move this. It sounds like a cat. That's because ghasts are inverted cat noises. That's how their game sound was made. I'm actually going to change this. Yep, it's pretty cool, Grammar Gamer. Okay, so this is gonna be real easy. I'm just gonna run this right along the outside here. What am I having for Thanksgiving? Ooh, I'm a vegetarian. I have been for a while. So I don't typically have turkey, but everyone else in my family does. But I'll have probably some, let's see, I'll have mashed potatoes, stuffing. Oh, there's usually cranberry sauce is really good. Always good rolls. There's a lot of good stuff on Thanksgiving. A lot to be thankful for sure. Do you know what you're having, MC? So that didn't work. Because I did it one too low, my goodness. For some stuffing. Yeah. Oh, there's always some, there's always, I forgot about this. There's always, pumpkin pie, usually. That's usually pretty good. Okay, cool. So when that's detected, I get pushed out of the way. Reliably. So that'll just be like some kind of backup thing. I'll set it with the obsidian. Again, thank you, MC Hammer, so much for the 2,000 jewels. I appreciate that very much. Great, that is very consistent, and I'm very glad with that. So, and then this can be wired underground. This is just, I had to make sure that it works. So this is simple wiring directly back, pushes me out of the way. And when that happens, I need the breezes to be pushed in the way. What are jewels? Jewels are, if you hit the thing between super chat and the smiley face, it shows jewels, and it's a different way to interact. It's kind of like a super chat, actually. YouTube just affects it differently. So, rather play Roblox? I would rather play Minecraft, 100%. Come Christmas, I will have played Minecraft for 10 years. Hit it with the delay. Minecraft is in... I'd rather play Minecraft. And then I want to lock this signal. And I think the way I'm going to do that is by running this into a block. Running it into a block and looping it back around. Because then that gets locked until I flick a lever over here, which pulls the piston. Because when that gets broken, there we go. Okay, so if anything, it's a failsafe. Hi, Eva. What do you mean, wait, what? So then... So now I just need to put breezes in here. Chad, I think this is my best design yet. How did bro just leave? Come on. Again? Really? There we go. Oh, shoot. Why can I not put a block there? Trip that. Place a block there. Did I do that wrong? There we go. And it left. Okay, it's not going to be as bad in creative when I already have them in survival, when I already have them in the minecarts. Why is this so difficult to do in creative? And it's down one block too far. Did I really just figure it out that quickly? Too much delay. Oh, I need a block updater. I need a bud. I need a block update detector. Does the block up detector work? Man, I'm so sorry, Devin. Man, I get that feeling so much. They suck. Mainly the post-ictal phase, which is what you feel the most. 15 in one day. Yeah, that's how mine started ramping. Hey, that's huge, Devin. That's huge. I'm very proud of you for that. Cold turkey like that's something very few people can do. And that is a testament to your willpower and your resolve. I'm very proud of you for that, my friend. Okay, that should fix it. And we are here to be here with you and to support you every single step of the way. Why'd it stop? Why did it not go? I forgot to loop it. That was dumb. Let's see if this works. Looped, stuck. Yeah. Yes, chat. Yes. At least not. Hey, if you have to take that as a win, that is a win. Chat, look how far this has come. Exactly, you have to laugh. In those moments, if you don't laugh, you just get super sad and you just start crying. Trust me. You have to laugh. This is Mark 2. Only works every now and then. This is Mark 3. Where I started moving them into the side. Actually, this is Mark 1, 2, and 3 for this world. But in total, this is probably my 5th or 6th iteration total. And then... There's no way. There's no way when you back out a render distance, it regains its speed. Oh, goodness gracious, chat. It regained all its speed. Oh, chat. Now I just need to set something right here so that this breeze doesn't see me and try to shoot at me. But that's light work, chat. Look how much more compact it is than that version. This version has sprawling redstone all up underneath it, and it's way more complicated and a ton of extenders, and it's this whole crazy thing. This is simple. This is crazily simple. I don't even need this. Devin, I am praying for you, and I have other people in the community praying for you as well. You're always welcome to send a prayer request in the Discord. We will always start praying for you immediately. We are with you, my friend. Wait, you have Tourette's too? I didn't know you did too. Bucko, take anyone you... Yes, that is what we do. Keeps suppressed very well. Does this break the redstone if I do this? Oh, it does. What about this? It doesn't. That's huge. That means I can delay this signal by another full. Skip that directly into there, and then this can go directly just all the way down here. Okay, let's try this. Oh! I didn't know about that. Okay, so I need to flick that. That's flicked. Huge. Huge. Chat, I took a break. That break must have been so needed. Can I go like this? Oh, shoot. I just hit the fireball. And then watch. I hit this. Ooh, that's smooth. Oh, man. There we go. So that'll just push it up here. Will the gas still aggro through all this? It will not. But I can go like this. And I have a few quality of life tweaks I want to do. Being this here becoming a redstone lamp. So then I know without having to look when that's up and when it's down. This being my kind of cockpit sort of thing. Pause to take a break if the situation are inevitable. Huh. That's very interesting. Hope I have a good day tomorrow. Thank you. I hope you do as well, Eva. Hello, Toaster Guy 2. I didn't have the lever flicked. My goodness, chat. Oh, huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, huh. I jumped, and that guy aggroed. Chat, this is such a win. And I bet I could push this underground too. This is an optimized system, chat. Back to doing launchers. Yo, bro is in the house. Hello, Blaze. You got the wireless redstone working? That's cool, MC. That's very cool. Oh, yes, chat. Oh, yeah. See, and it doesn't matter if they see me like that when I flick that and it goes away because the gas is fine. Okay, that's 2 times in a row. That's 2 times in a row. I need to get this going 10 times in a row. Flawlessly before I can be comfortable to build this on guided SMP. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Exactly, that's what I'm looking at too, because all of this side is underground, and I can put this underground as well. What was that, chat? 5? Six. Thank you, MC Hammer. 6. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, yes, chat. Still mad you lost that blue bracelet? I'm sorry, that is unfortunate. See, and chat, the thing is it slows down, but the second you go... Wait, where is it? F3 and G? The second I go one chunk away... The second it's out of my render distance, and then I come back within render... Back within render, it speeds up. And it stays sped up until you go into the chunk. So you can hit it and it maintains the speed. All memes will be reset back into 20... I don't know about that. I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. Wait, did I not hit it? Okay. There we go. Out of render. Yes! Can I stack fireballs in the gap? I'm willing to try, but I'm pretty sure their hitboxes collide. I can do it here because I don't have, I turned mob griefing off. Ooh, chat, if I want to optimize this, I would put this underground, of course. But the other thing is, I would set this to go... like this. Because this needs to be up most of the time. And then it just has a button press, it goes down, it goes back up, and it resets the circuit. Meaning, I can skip the redstone lamp. Alright, let's try to stack multiple in the gap. I feel like I'd have to wait for it to get really slow, because if not, it's just going to fly out. Yeah, they collide. So I could technically move them. I could wait for them to get really, 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 really slow and then try to move them. Like, let's see what happens if I do that real quick. And then, chat, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go to a long form stream, and it's going to be on Guided SMP, and I'm going to be building this, or at least gathering the materials for it, because I have the 2 breezes, and I have the gas in the overworld. So I just have to get them resources, and I have to position them properly. I will also have to be referring back and forth to this world so that I build everything correctly. Because there's a 1, 2, 3 block gap here. 4 if you count that. And then there's a 2 block gap there. These are 3 wide each. And then there's another 3 block gap here. When's next stream? Honestly, as soon as I end this stream. Use Lightmatica. I did think about it, but I'd have to turn this into a whole thing. So I might as well just... Because I'm sure I'll find something to optimize on the way there. Okay. So let's get a fireball real quick. And now... Oh my goodness, I really just broke all that redstone. That is unfortunate. Good thing. Good thing I am the tutorial. There we go. Hopefully this isn't broken. Good news, Chad, it's not broken. Oh, it went into the wall. I bet there would be a way to stockpile it if I tried hard enough. But priority 1 is getting this on guided SMP. And in order to do so, I kind of need a ton of obsidian because I want this whole shell to be resistant. I already have the ghast, I already have the breezes. I also want to make sure I have enough redstone and enough repeaters, which I should. All of this is pretty, like, fairly easy to get in game. See, and then I could just run this down here. This is nice circuitry right here. Like, I'm very happy with this because this whole bit is what I was missing before. Because before, I had to manually set the timing, and the issue is ghasts take varying amounts of time to aggro. So if the ghast takes too little time, then it closes and no fireball comes. But if gas takes too long, then it goes directly through and I have to figure out a way to stop it. So, but doing this sets it up so that when this does get lit... Wait, when this does get lit, it runs first and foremost around here. And it pushes this up. This is the first thing it does. Secondly, it runs through this block and it hits this repeater. This repeater is delayed, so it sends the signal here after that happens. And it moves the breezes. It pushes the breezes outward. So this comes up first and then the breezes move out. Hi, Joe Willis. And then, lastly, what it does is this... The power going into here powers this redstone, which loops it and keeps it steadily going. So, until it receives the notification or the piston going downward, it will keep the breezes out and it will keep that block up. The only chance a breeze has to see me is when I do this. Is when I hit this button. And it's not guaranteed. It's less than, I think, I don't actually know what the percentage are, but it's a really slim chance that the breeze notices you. And by the time the breeze notices you, it's in its little obsidian blocks, and the only spot that's open is this. But it doesn't matter when it notices you, because by the time you hit this button, there's no fireball in there. So even if the breezes do go nuts, first off, they're in minecarts, so they can't go anywhere. And secondly, it's not like they can hit any fireballs, because there's none to be hit. So this has, in my professional opinion, a near 100% success rate compared to all the previous versions. And then the simple way to reset, hit the button, breezes go away, hit it again, gassed aggroes, that happens, bam, add it again, bam. Gosh dang it, that was human error. Of course I say it as a near 100% rate. The thing was, the breezes were going when I did that, and since the breezes were going when I hit that, they hit the fireball with the wind charge and launched it away. But that was because I pressed the buttons rapidly back to back. Most of the time that doesn't happen, but you should allow for a bit of delay. What exactly happens when it fails? Well, in the world, if it fails, it depends on what kind of failure you're talking about. So there's no way for the fireball. Okay, so there are a few different types of fails. The first fails, I need the breezes to see me, so I gotta do this a few times. The first fail happens when the breezes see you. Which doesn't happen very often. I can't get it to happen, but every now and then it does happen, and the breezes notice you. When they notice you, the only spot that they can actually notice you on is when you hit this button. It's when you take it away, like that. They launch 3 wind charges. And you know what happens? Absolutely nothing. But if you were being too confident, like I was, and you happen to hit this button, get the mobs in there? Well, I mean, yeah, but I already have pretty much all of them. I just have to line them up. What will happen is, if the breezes are like that and you hit this button too quickly, the breezes will wind charge the fireball, sending, well, except it'll be way faster than that, sending it off in a random direction, meaning it could blow up the breezes. That is one thing, but that is, again, human error. That is human error. The second thing, the second way this could go wrong, actually, those serve no purpose anymore. The second way this can go wrong is if you do this. The ghast will hit if you do it, if you load it and you prime it when there's already a fireball in there. That is the second issue. Both of those issues are human error, are user error. No one and I mean no one, will be using this without my supervision. Outside of that, it has a near, that's why it has a near 100% success rate, because humans can always mess stuff up. That's what humans do. But outside of that, mechanical error is not in the cards for this. It's not. Because this... Guys, I think I finally did it. I think I perfected this. I have well... Not perfected. I think I've made this darn near as best as I can. And it's the only I've only ever seen me make, talk about, or show this to anyone. I've never seen anyone else create such a thing. I've never heard anyone talk about it. I've found nothing else on it. If I could patent Redstone, oh boy, would I. This is my personal design through several iterations. And iterations on other Minecraft worlds before this one. To get all the way down to this, where only user error can mess it up. Have I created it? Yes, I am the tutorial for this. I have never seen anyone do anything nearly close to this, or even attempt it. The closest thing that I've seen is /summon fireball. That is what people do. They will summon it and they will hit it. /summon fireball. Oh look, fireball stasis. No. This could be done in survival and I'm gonna prove it. Hit the button. Hit the other button. This can be done completely in survival. Etho has made a hopper clock. Azuma created Bed Wars. I have this. I am now considered a Redstone. Yes! I can claim the Redstone title. Finally. Let's revisit our old iterations, shall we? Keep in mind that these are just, I've probably built this twice before in some ugly manneration as this. And an ugly manner such as this. Twice before on different worlds, which worked way worse than even this one. So, let's throw this on here. This one, it takes 2 clicks because you have to send them down with a double piston extender. Mumbo Jumbo talks about this? Oh, that would... Honestly, guys, at Mumbo Jumbo. I hit the button. But the issue is it wouldn't work every single time. Because the breezes could aggro. The ghast has varying different times. So if the ghast shoots it too fast, it goes straight through and or hits you. Or if it does it too slow, you hit the button and literally nothing happens. Also, you have to hit the button twice. Because if I was right here in survival, hit the button, those guys are going crazy at me right now. So, we come over here. This, I was initially going to use water, but then instead switched to a sliding piston design. The powdered snow is here because even still, the fireball every now and then would have a chance to come through and try to hit me. Meaning it would blow up whatever's in the background here, which is why I have this little weird setup. Or it would just hit me and blow me up. The other issue is that the fireball would have a chance to get stuck right there between the breeze and the slime somehow. And that would have to be fixed with a wind charge and it'd be this whole thing. Ergo, Mark III. Sleek, simple, all of this can be hidden underground like this part has. Which, actually, I'll leave this open. Can be very well hidden underground. Hit the button. Hit the other button. A video or short about this. Guys, this was actually my first video. I posted a 48-second long form video. Try to make only one button. Honestly, you could. I like being able to prime it separately, but it would be as simple as putting a piece of redstone right here and connecting them. That is how long have I had this YouTube channel? 5 months? Hello, Mr. Turtles. Try it. All right. I'm actually going to put this here. So, if you want to go one button, you can. I don't want to because when you pull the breezes, there is a chance that they will start firing at you. They will see you, they will aggro in some way or shape. And if I mix the two together, if I mix the two buttons, that means when they aggro on me, every now and then, it's like every 5 or 6 times, maybe out of 10, it probably happens once out of 10% chance. If that happens, and the ghast is open, the ghast will shoot the fireball regardless, meaning this whole thing goes kablooey. But when it's split into 2 buttons, the only issue would be user error. Would be user error. If I hit these 2 buttons too fast, see, like, look at that. If that happened when there was 1 button, that would really, really be bad. Wind cannon launched in the air to clutch. Pibble. I think this is even cooler, if you ask me. Fireball stasis. Alright, chat. I think I'm going to end stream. Wind cannons can kill people in creative. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the ones that launch you directly into the void, right? Piston closes after breeze goes back. No, because then again it comes back to timing. Because if I have that piston timed and I press the button, the gas could... It's a whole thing. The issue is with the timing. If I come hit this real quick. It's with the timing. I need this to go up before this comes over. And that's the more important part. But that means when I hit it, that goes down before that goes over. The other option is to delay that by 2 ticks. Which could have broken the entire thing. And it did. So, I'll settle for not having it all on 1 button. This is the best redstone creation I have ever done. Alright, chat. I'm gonna end stream. And I'm going to pretty much start. I'm gonna get some water, and I'll have next stream going. I'll have the guided SMP long form stream where I build this in survival, going within about 5 minutes. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have a blessed day or night depending on where you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. God bless.